Hey guys, it's Zeta from Tarot Revolution. So I thought I would take today's tarot talk and show you what I've learned recently about some of the stuff that we go through when we're accepting new things into our life. Because especially if it's like a big thing, we go through a lot of changes, and um, usually we end up grieving some of the things that we had to lose in order to gain this new thing that the universe is trying to give to us. So, I'm going to start off by showing you the Four of Cups. So, as you can see in the picture here, this guy is staring at these three cups that are in front of him, and he's not really paying attention to the cup, the new cup that the universe is trying to show him. And this is, I've gone through this before. So, just to give you an example from my own life, for as long as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a fiction writer. You know, I'm definitely a writer. I will always be a writer, but I wanted to identify as a fiction writer, and maybe it was like probably a little over a year ago that I did a spirit board reading, asking about my career, my passion, all of that good stuff. And long story short, the spirits were like, "No, you're not supposed to be a fiction writer. You're supposed to be more of like an academic, spiritual writer." And I didn't want to believe that. I've struggled with it for probably a year and a half, and because I didn't want to let it go. You know, that was my identity for such a long time. But now recently I've had to accept that that's true. It's true. Um, but it's really difficult, and so here we have the next card in the suit of cups is the Five of Cups. And as you can see, this guy is, or girl, you can't really tell, but this person is grieving deeply over what he or she perceives as all of these losses in their life, without seeing the two cups that are still left standing in the background. And I'm going to put the card down, but in the background of this card, there's also like a bridge that leads over to this castle, but he's or she is so focused on everything that they've lost and their lack of direction that they don't even see the bridge in paradise that's just like within walking distance. And so I kind of went through that. Um, I'm still in that kind of grieving period, grieving over a piece of my identity, a piece of what I thought was my purpose in life. And this card applies to any kind of loss that you're going through, whether it's a relationship or a career or a passion, that you thought you had that you're realizing isn't really your passion anymore. But the thing is that we have to go through the grieving process, and we have to let go, or otherwise we'll never get the gift that the universe is trying to give us. Here we have the Ace of Cups, which is all about the universe gifting you with something new, something beautiful, like something that you'll love, whether it's a relationship or a new creative passion, a new way of expressing yourself. And if you don't go through the grieving process, because you have to get it all out. You have to get it out so you can process it and then turn around and see those other two cups that are still left standing, so you can take those up and cross that bridge and get to that new awesome space in your life. um, so I bring these three cards up because they've come up for me, and I thought maybe somebody out there who is going through a really difficult time would benefit from this, so that they can see that you're going through this for a reason. You're going through a shift, so you feel lost and you feel sad, obviously, and but it's all for a reason. It's for a purpose. It's you're clearing space for something new to come in, and like I said before, you have to let something go. So for me, I've had to let, the whole fiction writer thing go so that I can focus on what I realize now is, definitely more my passion. Just kind of writing spiritual stuff. So thanks for joining me. I hope you've benefited from this video, and I'll hope to see you soon.